to our new reading. So guys, you see my favorite setting is when we have seasons here. I really love that. So yeah, you see we have spring, summer, autumn and winter, and we have the corresponding beautiful cute potions to it. Okay, so you see the spring potion, you see the summer potion. Yeah, you can see there's glitter in there in the summer potion. Very beautiful bluish color. The spring potion you already know. Looks like the sakura tree. Oh, very gorgeous. Then we have the autumn potion with a lot of orange hearts in there, if you can see it. And then we have the winter potion with beautiful glitter and yeah, glittery stars. Okay, so choose your season. This is a reading about what your future spouse loves the most about you. You guys know that I do these future spouse readings every third day or so. So I'm always calling them, who is your future spouse? Because that's what we're talking about. You know, you're talking about your future spouse in different kind of ways. And this reading is more about what would your future spouse love the most about you. This was a requested reading, so I'm gonna do this. I'm also gonna get messages from that future spouse today, so I think this is via their higher self, yeah, for you to get some messages. And then yeah, what about the choice of season? Choose whatever season you feel most drawn to. Choose whatever potion you feel most drawn to. This season could refer to the state, you know, it could refer to yeah, to any kind of topic. It could refer to your birthday, when you are born. So if we're talking about your future spouse, what he loves most about you, maybe my advice is to pick the season you were born. Yeah, but every season has also a different topic, and so choose whatever, you know, whatever picture you like and whatever potion you like. Okay, so as always, we're gonna do the lighting of the wonder candle. So please make a wish or choose your pile. And then we're going to start as usual. I hope you have fun. Just know that these are general readings, cannot resonate with everyone. And for everyone who's new on my channel, I hope you sign up, guys, so that our little community is growing. My name is Purple and I welcome you here on this channel. And have fun. I see you at your piles. Take care, guys. Bye. So hi, my dear Sakura pile, my dear spring pile. You chose this beautiful spring card. Let's look at it. It says new birth, vitality and fresh start. Maybe you chose it because of that. Maybe yeah, this future spouse comes with a new start. That means that you definitely don't know this person yet. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, but let's see. You see also your beautiful potion, the spring potion, the sakura potion that you chose. So I hope you have fun with this reading. And let's see. The first thing that we're asking today is, what will your future spouse love the most about you? And I'm going to get one card of this beautiful Seed and Sickle Oracle. This is very gorgeous. We're going to get one flower to see. Pile 1, also what kind of flower comes out. So why did you choose spring? I don't know. Some of you have a birthday in spring. Some of you chose spring because you love the season. Some of you choose spring because it was the potion that resembled you the most, or that spoke to you the most. Maybe because of the color, because you love pink or you love rosé colors. So, you know, it doesn't really matter. What matters is there is this freshness about your future spouse journey. Yeah, That means that, you know, your future spouse brings a new freshness into your life. When this future spouse comes into your life, will feel as if a new life is starting, something is blossoming, like in spring, you know, when you are finally done with a chapter in your life that you don't want no longer. It's kind of this breathing out, you know, this, oh my gosh, finally it's happening. And I feel this is what you will be saying when this future spouse comes into your life. Like, finally it's happening. Finally I can breathe. Finally, this is such a beautiful new beginning that I'm having with this person, okay? So let's see what kind of flower you resemble for this person. What does your future spouse pile 1 love the most about you? So beautiful color just came out, and I'm gonna read it to you. Let's see where we are. Wow. So the card that came out, I'm gonna show you, is the Dandelion. This is actually a card of autumn, and isn't that amazing? You will experience this future spouse journey, as I said, in a time of your life when you were ready for change. Let's put this here. And what does your person, your future spouse, love the most about you? And I'm going to read a little bit about this card with the Dandelion. But what they will love most about you is that you are someone that is following their dreams, that you are someone that is really persistent when it comes to what you want. Yeah. You don't take anyone. I feel this future spouse, once they get with you, they will notice, or they will realize that you make yourself known. Like, you pretty much say what you want, and you also make this future spouse known that this person is important to you. So they will soon realize that you make them feel wanted. Yeah, like a spring, like this. The spring is very dominant here, this spring topic of blossoming, of being there for each other, being into each other, you know, like in spring, like everything is blossoming. This love of you will blossom. The fire is burning. Look at this. This is a time of renewal. Yeah. Let's see what the cards are saying. And I want to read it to you. What your future spouse will learn or will love the most about you is that you are always ready for an adventure. Like the Dandelion, you know, when the time is right, the Dandelion, you guys know that you can blow it and it like spreads in all different directions. So it's kind of like you are someone very open. You are a personality. You're not restricted by anything. Yeah. You're not restricted by age. You're not restricted by numbers. You're not restricted by cultures or some kind of gap. You are someone that if you like someone and if you want something and if you follow this path and you realize something is blossoming in this life, then you are really in. And this is what this future spouse loves the most about you. We also see this queen, the crown here. So this is also about making choices for yourself. This is about being a queen, walking your path, even if it means that you have to take on some adventures that you might not like. You still follow your path. You still walk this path and you act like a queen, you know, and they will love that. You are someone that, even though you are open, you're very grounded. You are someone, you're rooted in your past, and I see that with that Dandelion as well. You're rooted in your past, you're rooted in the experience that you made, because the autumn, you know, Dandelion, this card here represents also the autumn. So this also tells me that even though you're very lighthearted and you take wherever the wind blows you, you're very open to new adventures, you still take all the information from your experience. Yeah, you don't make decisions in a lighthearted way. That means like when you go a certain path or when you walk a certain path, it means you have thought about this, you have made your decision, you have made up your mind, and if you want to be with that future spouse, you have made up your mind. It's not like a superficial reaction. It's not like, yeah, let's try it and let's see where we end up. That's what you're saying, but it's not rooted in some kind of superficial way. It's rooted in your experience, and it's rooted in you being just being an adventurous person, you know. So they love that you are very decision oriented. You are someone, you know what you want, right? Pile one. You know what you want. And now we're going to look at my new deck. This is from a Thailand company I really love, because I used their deck for Christmas. You guys seen it. So now I've gotten decks for each season, and I'm so in love. I love it. So we have this beautiful deck, guys. Look at this beautiful deck, and we're gonna look, what does your future spouse love the most about you? And I cannot wait to work with these decks. This is the first time, so let's see. Very cute. Very, very cute. So what will your future spouse love the most about you? My pile. One. And the deck smells really fresh. Wow, we have the... Look how cute these cards are. Four of Cups. I love how it is even written like in Japanese or in some Asian culture, like downwards. Isn't that cute? How gorgeous. So what your future spouse will love the most, that you are dedicated to this journey. Look, it's like she's sitting there and she's like, I'm not available, you know when you have a guy, right? You know when you have a man, like your future spouse can be sure. And that's what they love about you. That's when you made up your mind, or when you made a decision, you stick by it. You're not easily swayed, or if someone better looking comes along, or if you have other options, you're not going to take it, right? So this future spouse loves that you are dedicated to this journey you are in. Like you are not someone that cheats, or you're not someone that looks elsewhere when you are married, right? So they absolutely know that when you chose them, that's your decision, that's it, and they love that about you, that you are so loyal. Yeah, loyalty is a big word here for my pile one. You're very loyal. Then we have the these cards are so cute. Page of Pentacles. You're also a person that is always trying to learn new things. This is what the Page of Pentacles is all about. It's like when you get the opportunity, it's like, that's why he holds that pentacle, when you get the opportunity to try something new, you're very lighthearted. We also see this beautiful light blue color in the background and the light pink color in the background, where you're very lighthearted, and that's what I mean. You're very open, and you also see this is very responsive with the spring. When you see the opportunity to grow, you're gonna take it, right? And even if it means that you guys have to relocate, or that you guys maybe you guys learn a language together, or you're trying something together, it means that your future spouse loves that you feel never too old to try new things. Yeah, you're very open to the adventures of life, let's say it like this. So they can try out new things with you. You're yeah, you're never boring. It's always something new, like in spring, you know. One day you wake up and you have a new idea, and that's what you propose maybe to your future spouse, and they're like, wow, where she's coming up with all these ideas, right? It's so cute. So let's get a message. I told you I want to get a message from this future spouse. What is the most important message, what they want to tell you right now? I want to get one message. What is the most important message from this future spouse for you right now? These cards are so cute. I love this. Oh, wow. It has always been you. So this is like, wow. The moment you meet, because spring also means the moment you meet. It doesn't mean you meet in spring. You could meet in autumn, because the autumn card came out. Yeah, when the dandelion, when your wish fulfillment is coming true. I feel this person, your future spouse, is your wish fulfillment by one, and they immediately recognize you. Yeah, it's almost as if it is an inner recognition from your future spouse, where they say, well, yes, it has always been you. Yeah, it has always been you. They immediately recognize you. That's so gorgeous. And see how less cards I took, you know? Sometimes you have readings where you're like gathering all the cards, and sometimes, you know, I just want to have this beautiful deck and just take 3 cards and that's it, and we're gonna get a reading out of that, right, guys? So I hope you love it on my channel. I'm gonna switch these future spouse readings up a little bit every time, so it's not always the same, because I'm doing them like every second day, you guys know. So I hope you love them. I hope they resonate in some kind of way with you, and I hope you sign up for the channel. Okay, take care, guys. Bye. Hello, my summer pile. Welcome to your season. I don't know why you chose summer. Maybe did you just love the season? Let's look at your card. I mean, on the summer card, we have the union, right? You guys know that when we see the beach here, it says heat and bark and vacation. And this is what summer looks like, right? For a lot of us, when we see this, the beach, this means summer. And you also have this beautiful potion that I chose. I don't know why I chose this kind of potion. There are a lot more potions that I made that maybe resemble a little bit more the color of the deck that we have for summer. But for some kind of reason, the blue color wanted to come out and the orange flowers. So, I mean, that's also a summer potion, right? We can see the summer right there in the potion. So maybe you're also summer child. That means you're born in summer, right? You're someone that maybe is born in a summer month, okay? That could be as well. For whatever reason you chose that pile, let's see. What does your future spouse love the most about you, guys? Ooh. And the bluish card in the orange comes out again. I told you, I was wondering why this card comes out. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh, I love it. It says Willow number 23. Let's see if this is a summer tree. I mean, this is about the willow tree. Wow. I love that already. So let's see. This is some kind of new reading that I'm trying in the future spouse topic. Yeah. And you guys know I really love these seasonings. And yeah, let's let's see what the willow. Where do we have the willow? Let's see what kind of season this represents. Is it a summer? Oh my gosh, it's a summer tree, the willow. Wow. So again, summer came out, guys. You did not choose summer just because of that. There is a reason. And look how this orange color is again represented here. This almost looks like a moon in the background, you know. That's crazy. The willow is in this deck. This is the Seed and Sickle Oracle deck. Is representing summer. So let's read it. What does your person love the most about you? Let's read the willow. number 23. So it says the willow tree is characterized by its thin, pliable branches, and it's time that you take a leaf out of its book. Interesting. You're someone very knowledgeable. When I read about books, and especially when we talk about a tree, when a tree symbolizes, it means that you carry a legacy within you that this future spouse can spot. Yeah, and it doesn't mean when you carry a legacy within you that it means that you're gonna be rich and you're gonna have all this money and like a legacy fulfilled. No, this is talking about you having had a lot of incarnations. We always have to talk about here about our soul journeys, right, guys? This is a tarot channel. We're not talking about legacies of becoming rich and famous when we talk about legacies. When we talk about legacies, it's about a soul legacy. It's something where you, Pile 2, Pile Summer, you incarnated a lot of times and you are someone that is a guide for other souls, you know, and your future spouse is recognizing this. And I think, at least that's what's coming through with the willow tree. And you know, this is talking about you finding each other in every lifetime. And you guys know that the beach talks about union in, on my channel. So having this as the representation of summer, you know, that talks about a union coming again, a union that you had over so many lifetimes with the same person, with that soul, yeah? And you're going to recognize each other. The same as your future spouse will going to recognize you, you're going to recognize your future spouse as well, because you always embark on the same journeys. It doesn't mean the same soul journeys. It's like different soul journeys, you know, in different bodies and different lifetimes, but there is many lifetimes that you had danced with this person as a couple, as a married couple, okay? So your future spouse, Pile 2, Pile Summer, is definitely someone that you were married in a past life, if you believe in these things, right? I mean, you are on a tarot channel here. It could be that some of our divine counterparts are here who might not believe in these kind of soul connections, but for the most part of you, divine feminines, I know that you believe in these things, right? Because, I mean, that's why you awaken to spirit. That's what happens, you know, that's why a lot of you are recognizing their future spouse. They already see where your soul lies. You already know why you are here. You already know why you incarnated again, yeah? So this is confirmation again for those of you who believe in these strong soul bonds that there could be a union coming in this life, yeah? What does your future spouse love the most about you? And because your future spouse recognize this knowledge in you, it's kind of like they recognize with you, they recognize why they're here. It's kind of like the moment they met you, and this is crazy, and that's what they love about you. It's kind of like you unlock that knowledge. I'm seeing like a key and this big tree where you go like with a key to that tree and you unlock, almost like a door, you unlock this knowledge in them, yeah? And this is what they are so fascinated. I feel here this future spouse has a very big fascination with you because you unlock that hidden knowledge. It's almost like as if once they meet you, they finally know why everything in their life is the way it's supposed to be. So you kind of symbolize this key for them. You kind of symbolizes this wow effect, right? Yeah. What your future spouse also loves about you, that you are someone very flexible when it comes to circumstances of life, because you have lived so many different lifetimes, because you have been through so many different scenarios with your future spouse. It could be that both of you are not available at the moment that you meet, or that you are, you know, in 3D, in third-party situations where you cannot find towards each other, and both of you are waiting for that union. Both of you are waiting for the beach to finally come, to arrive. And your future spouse loves how you value this time, but also how flexible you are to adapting to the journey and to adapt to different circumstances. Yeah. They also love that you try out things differently and that you always try out, that you're never ashamed to try new things, and also that you put your feet down if something is not happening, and you cannot force life circumstances. I feel this is one of the things that they really value. It's like you cannot force life circumstance. Yeah, if something is out of hand and you cannot make it work, you gotta adapt to it. You gotta say, okay, I tried, but it's not working, so maybe we take a break, or maybe we take a pause, or maybe it's not time that we meet yet, or maybe it's not time yet for a union, but we are a soul couple. We are, a couple that has met, but we're not there yet. And you're adaptable to this. You're not someone that forces everything just because you want it. Yeah. You also are someone, you have lived through so many lifetimes. You know when to adapt to life, right? And now we're gonna take with this beautiful, this is, by the way, my favorite color at the moment, and I didn't choose the potion in that color. I have, you guys know, I have potions. Look at this beautiful foil here. I love this color. So this is the summer deck that I got from the same company that I got the Christmas cards, and you guys know how we love these, right? The the Christmas cards with the cute cards, and I got them for like every season. I'm so happy. So now I want to take these or use these cards, and let's see, what does your future spouse love the most about you? And this card came out. This is so cute. This is the summer pile. It has like this beautiful color to it, and look at this. This is so cute. This talks about you always trying to help others. Yeah, you always are there for others. When others come to your house and they need help, you're the last person to say no. You're the last person. It feels like when others come to get advice, because that's what it feels like. It's like your house is open for your friends, for your family, for others to always get advice. You never feel that, if there's someone asking or someone curious about things, you're definitely gonna be there. Yeah. Also, you take new opportunities in life. That's what we're seeing here. How cute is that card? You also could be someone that likes social events. I just want to say that for some of you, yeah, when you are a person that is always open to getting to know people, getting to know, you're not, like, you don't come through as an introvert. You could be, but for the most part, I feel that you are an extrovert, or that you are, you're not, you don't have this social anxiety where you shy away from people. You definitely go up to people. You definitely try to help them in any way you can. It could be that your job has something to do with helping others. Yeah, that you're very invested. I also feel that you focus very much on your job. You focus very much on your own independence, and this is what your future spouse loves about you. That you're not dependent. Yeah, you're not dependent. And what they also love about you, look at this. They also love about you. You could be a surfer, I don't know, but we have the threes a lot. Threes could be a significant topic in your life. We also have the number 23, the willow tree. We have threes and another three. It could be that spirit is communicating with you via number 3. Yeah. But what they also love about you is that you always, once you guys know each other and you follow your own distinctive journey here, with the Three of Pentacles, this could also mean that, you're working elsewhere in a team, or you're working somewhere else. You still look out for your person. You still are yearning for them. You still make sure that you you know, once a day you tune in, you know, if you guys met on a social media platform, like once a day you go there and you look if your person has posted new photos, or, you know, this could be a celebrity pile, of course. It could be someone that is presenting themselves in social media, and you go there and you look them up, and for some kind of way they know. And it's like your future spouse pile too, they know that even though you adapt to the different possibilities, to the different path, they know that you make sure, you know, even you're so independent and you are so making your own money, you're independent, you adapt to different life situations. You're fine if there is a third party and you cannot be together. You're very patient, you're, you know, you're waiting for the time is right, but still, you know, they see that you're yearning for them. Still, they see that you make sure that you tune in once a day to see what they're doing. So your person kind of knows, and they find that cute, because I was like smiling like crazy when that card came out. So what does your person wants to tell you? So we're getting one card that your future spouse wants to tell you. And I hope you really love this reading. And this is with this message. This could come from their higher self. This could be anything what Spirit wants to tell us. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This just popped out. Look how many cards there are, guys. The distance between us is killing me. Definitely, guys. There's something when you meet where you have to be patient. It's either because of a soul journey of because of a third party. Maybe they have something going on. Maybe you guys cannot be together because you live in different countries. Maybe you guys cannot be together because there is a third party, you know. Maybe the career is in between the two of you. Whatever it is, guys, the person is feeling that too. Yeah. If there would be a life circumstances that they could change, they would do it. Yeah. How gorgeous. How cute. So I hope you love this reading, guys. I hope I want to switch it up once in a while, these readings, you know, to make it interesting, because you guys watch these readings every second day. So we cannot do all the time, like who's your future spouse the same. We have to switch it up. And this was a requested reading, so I hope you have fun and you appreciate this kind of readings as well in the future spouse series. And I see you again. Take care, guys. Bye. Hello, my pile. Autumn, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Look at this beautiful potion that we got. I don't know if you see it. There are like little hearts in there. But you also see this beautiful flower and the autumn potion. How gorgeous is this? I love my seasonal readings. I really do, guys. I hope you enjoy it and you do not question them, you know, because they're beautiful. And the daisy came out. I just want to take this because that just fell out. And we have this beautiful daisy card coming out. So what does your future spouse love the most about you? So let's look at these cards. By the way, this is the Seed and Sickle Oracle that I'm using with these cards. We're gonna find out, because this is also talking about seasons, we're gonna find out what the daisy represents. Let's look what kind of flower. Okay, we have a summer flower, and that's why the cards are, you know, you see in difference to the autumn where it you know, gets really brownish, orange. We have this daisy coming out, and let's read it. What is this daisy all about? What does your future spouse love the most about you? You know what this daisy, in this deck here, it says the daisy represents rebirth. And I'm going to read the daisy. I'm going to read this flower. It's a summer flower. So since this is on autumn reading, I think it's very, very interesting. I don't know why you chose autumn. Maybe you were born in autumn, but maybe you chose it because it says bare wind stripping away in crispness. You know, the autumn is a season of change. It's when the colors become colorful, when this beautiful orange vibrant color comes out. And then we have you know, the daisy being a summer flower, being a vibrant flower, talking about rebirth. How much does that fit to the autumn? Yeah, how beautiful is that? What does your future spouse love the most about you? I do think you meet your future spouse in a time, and that's what autumn represents for me, you know, this renewal, this rebirth of yourself. This future spouse, whoever this person is, comes in and is completely rebirthing you. That means your life with that future spouse, or once you meet them, your life gonna be a 360 degree, maybe 180 degree. Because if we're turning 360, we're at the same point again. That's not making any sense. So maybe it's like 180 degree, you know, you're looking in a different direction with that person. And I feel that this is coming after a long time when you are waiting, pile 3, you are waiting on change. Something is going to rebirth yourself. And this is like you're completely renewed. You are a totally different person. It's like when people meet you with that future spouse, it could be even the same type. I mean, you could have dated people like your future spouse before, because I see all the daisies here looking the same. So it could be that, you know, your future spouse is just your type. They're just, you know, people would say, oh gosh, she's dating again the same type. Because that's what I'm hearing. I don't know why Spirit is saying this. You know, you must apply it to your circumstance. But Spirit is saying, and other people, when they see your future spouse, they're like, oh gosh, the same type again. And why, oh gosh? Because you have experienced a lot of maybe guys that look the same, but they were not that mature. I feel with the autumn that your future spouse is very, very mature in life. If they are younger than you, they could be wiser than your past. Yeah, the people that you dated in your past. I definitely feel that with the daisy coming out, it will be a surprise for you. It will be a surprise meeting. Like, you won't expect this person to come into your life. This is definitely not someone you're waiting on. The minute you meet this person, you will be very surprised because you have not expected. It's either that because it's the same type that you dated in the past, but you fall again for it, and maybe you promised yourself, I'm not falling for the same type of people. Yeah, they might look like your past, but they are not your past. This is like someone that is very, very mature, someone that is rejuvenating yourself and rebirthing you. And what do they love the most about you? I do sense that you do the same for them. This is like a reciprocated energy that I'm feeling here. So what does it say about the daisy? It says nothing that has passed is truly gone. It is simply waiting for the chance to return in a new form. And how crazy is that to what I just said? Yeah. This is something, you know, it says here the Irish Celtic people believe that children who were not born but passed away, that they are reborn. It could be that a situation in your life, and I just want to say this is very specific for some of you, a situation in your life that you have experienced already, something that you is similar. And that's why I was hearing this, because people are saying around you like, not again, you know, because a situation appears similar to what you've been through in the past, but the past was a karmic situation. You know, a karmic is not destined to be with you forever. A karmic is someone that teaches you a lesson and then they leave. Like, Spirit takes them out of your life, because karmics, everything, like all what they do is hurt you. Yeah, a karmic is just teaching you a lesson. A karmic is not there to stay, and a karmic is never a twin flame. It could be that you switched up or you mixed up someone that was in your past that was like a fake twin, like a karmic, with your actual twin flame. And it could be that the person that is coming in now, you know, your future spouse is your actually twin flame. This makes sense for those of you, Path 3, who are here because of a spiritual journey, because of a twin flame journey, yes, this is confirmation that the same situation happened to you. Yeah, someone similar. It's like as if a situation is repeating, because the people, like your future spouse, could have the same age as this person when you met. They could have the same job. They could look the same. Something is very similar. And that's why people are saying not again. Yeah. But this is totally different. It's like a situation that is reborn, but with your perfect person. And now we talked about the situation. We didn't talk about what do they like the most about you. This future spouse loves the most about you that you are someone that you make others feel welcome. You make your future spouse feel welcome. They've never experienced someone as warm as you. I feel some warmness coming, where they feel welcome. They feel as if you give them a home, pile 3. You are someone you can give a home to people. You are there for them. You cherish them. You help other people. Okay, let's see, what does this future spouse love the most about you? Let's see what else is coming through. Yes, I said this before. Oh my god, I love these cards. Look at this beautiful deck. That's the autumn deck. I got it in like every season and I love it. I'm so happy. Look at this. We loved the cards from this company for Christmas. You guys know that I got the Christmas elf cards from them, and now I got these cards. They're so cute. So again, yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. You are someone that is offering your cup to people. You are someone that's helping others, no matter what. Yeah, no matter what. If someone is in need, you are the first one to come. Also, what they love about you is that you're making plans about the future. You guys know when this horse is walking this way in my readings, this is talking about that you're very curious about the future, that you make plans, that you are someone that is always talking about the future. You can't wait to be married and to have this life. And it's kind of like your future spouse think that's really cute. It's kind of like this little knight that wants to walk as fast as possible into the future. It's like the moment they meet you, they feel at home. It's like this future spouse here, this is the right person for you. This is the same situation that came up in your life before, but now with the right person. And they feel as if, they think it's cute how fast you want to proceed to the future to get married and to have this. So I don't think here, guys, it takes long until you marry, okay? This is so cute. Part 3, let's see. What else is coming through? Yeah, we also, this is so cute. Look at this, the 3 of Pentacles. This is like you planning the marriage, You're going to church and saying, look, that's just how I want to have it. This is how I imagine my wedding. Let's go there fast. I want to have it like this and like this and like this. It's like you know exactly what you want, pile 3. Yeah, you are also someone working really hard to accomplish your goals. You are someone with this card also that you could have a gift, or you could the 3 of Pentacles is also the card where you feel as if your work is part of God's plan. You feel like as if your work is a destined work. So you're not going to do the work because of the work, but you're doing your job because of your status, because of you can help others, because you have a vision. This is almost giving me the idea that you have a vision for your future. It doesn't matter. It also could mean for your marriage, for your wedding, of course, but you have a vision and you wanna put this vision into reality. And purple sneezing, so amen, yeah. This is true. So what does your future spouse love the most about you? That you have a vision in your mind. You have all these ideas that you want to bring down to earth. You want to, everything is in your mind, and everything what's in your mind, you want to put down. You want to accomplish in 3D. Yeah. You're someone that all the ideas that you have, and you're very creative, you're very, how can I say that? Your future spouse loves the most about you that you are such a creative personality, that you have all these ideas and visions about the future, and you do everything to make it work, you know. It's so cute, and they think that's really cute about you. Yeah. So let's see what the message from your future spouse is. Let's end with this. And I love these cute cards. I hope you love them too. So what is the message? We're going to get one message of your future spouse. Pile 3. What is one message of your future spouse? And this was also a requested reading. Ah, please wait for me. It's like, don't go to the future yourself. Like, wait for me. I'm coming. I'm coming. Look how he's like, you know, if this is symbolizing your future spouse, they're like running over to you. They're like, wait for me. I'm gonna come to you. Please take it as it resonates in these cards, you know. Very beautiful. So that's all what I'm having, guys. I hope you love these readings. And I say goodbye, take care, and I see you again. Take care, bye. So, hello, bye, winter. Yoo-hoo. So, this is your reading, guys. Look at how gorgeous your potion is. This is beautiful, representing winter. And you also chose this beautiful card. Let's see. So we have cold holidays, celebrations, and endings. Look how gorgeous. Doesn't it look like a, you know, a landscape we just want to dive in? It's so amazing. So what does your future spouse love the most about you? Well, with the winter, it could either be that you guys meet in winter, your future spouse, or I don't know why you have chosen winter. Yeah, for some of you, you're born in winter. For some of you, it's your favorite season, or maybe you love my potion the most, or yeah, maybe you thought the picture was cute. I don't know why you chose winter. Yeah, it could also be that you're wishing for your future spouse to be born in winter, or that they also love winter like you. So please take it as it resonates. But you're gonna meet your future spouse at the end of the road. What does that mean? That means that something is coming to an end, a big chapter in your life. And you guys know that sometimes there are these chapters that you're walking, and you know, before we always knew that after 7 years, you know, life renews. So usually people experience, like some of you experience, a big change in their life, you know, every 7 or 8 years. This is just a given. For some of you, it could also be all like every 10 years, but usually it's like every 7th year there is a big change coming into your life. You have to look at your, you know, life situation. I think it's fascinating if you look backwards. A lot of people say that actually, that every 7th year or every 8th year something has changed, something massive has changed in their life. You know, it could be a job change, it could be a change of location, it could be that you moved somewhere, it could be that you made some kind of dream true, but it's usually after 7 years. So yeah, and that's when you meet your future spouse. You meet your future spouse, pile 4, at a time when such a big change is happening. Okay, so this is at the end of a certain road that you walked, a certain chapter in your life, and you're gonna open up a new chapter in your life, and this is where your future spouse comes in. Yes, you know, for a lot of you, of course, you know, when you marry, you're gonna start a new chapter anyway. But this is not like you see the person you're gonna marry 5 minutes later, right? You're gonna meet this future spouse no matter when you marry. You're gonna meet them when you have come to the end of a chapter in your life, and you're gonna switch that off, and you're gonna turn on a new chapter. Okay, so let's see. First of all, I want to get with the Seed and Sickle Oracle. I want to get a card what your future spouse loves the most about you. You guys know that I'm switching these readings up, the who is your future spouse readings, because I'm doing them like every second day. Like, I don't want to do the same cards and the same stuff. You guys know that I'm switching stuff up, and this is a requested reading, so I thought, why not? What is your future spouse loving the most about my pile Winter? Let's see what comes out. Oh my gosh, how gorgeous. Clematis. This looks so gorgeous. Again, we have this bluish color. Blue is very prominent here. And yeah, let's see what this clematis means. First of all, I'm going to look what this color of what this plant represents. Because in this deck, all the plants represent a certain season as well. So this is really interesting. So we have summer. Wow, summer and winter, which is some kind of controversy, right? Summer and winter. I mean, what does that mean, summer and winter? Summer and winter means that you experience all these beautiful feelings, all this excitement, all these butterflies, all these love feelings, when you're actually at the end of a road, when you actually come to an end of a chapter and everyone thinks you have to be grieving, you have to be sad, you have some big loss. It could also be that this chapter, it doesn't always have to mean for everyone. Please apply it to your situation. But for some of you, and this is just a message for some of you, this end of a chapter comes with some kind of loss. Maybe because you move. I mean, there's always a losing because you move somewhere else, right? Or, you know, whatever you change. You could change a car and you lose your car in that moment, right? And you get a new car. I mean, there's always a sense of giving something up and starting something new when you turn a chapter. It's always like this, right? So maybe other people, and I don't know why I'm getting in other people, and maybe other people think, oh my gosh, she must be so unhappy right now, or there's so much loss in that moment. But actually, at the same time, something is blossoming, and something is like summer and winter. Something is so crazy that you have never expected this person to come in a time in your life when you actually have to feel defeated, to be honest. I think other people think you have to be defeated, but you're not. You just start the next chapter of your life, and that's why everything is blossoming in winter. Maybe even, you know, you guys know when you are in love in winter time, you know, maybe you, I don't know, you find that person in winter and then you go on vacation and you do all these crazy things with them, you know, you travel the world and, you know, you're gonna experience all this fun, and everyone thinks you're staying at home, and you're probably busy working, or you're probably being at home and no one, you know, was doing anything, but you're like traveling the world, you're doing all this crazy stuff in winter, and you're just happy and overflowing with love. So it's kind of like what I'm getting in is this kind of opposites, yeah, of each other. So let's read what this clematis means. It means trust. What does your person love the most about you is trust. They can trust you, okay? Let's see what this card also talks about. Yeah. I feel what your future spouse loves the most about you is that even though you know that nothing might come out of a situation, you're still trying. Yeah, this future spouse gets to know you in a situation where maybe everything in your life is coming to a close, maybe everything is switching up, but you're still optimistic, you're still happy, you still have all these ideas. You still are saying, well, you know, I just switch it up, I just move somewhere else, or I just do another job. And you go out there and you present yourself, and you know, this is like someone always getting up, because that's what winter also means. Winter means that there is a time period where, you know, everything is coming to a close, the snow is covering up everything, and there's quietness, relaxation, and maybe contemplation, maybe stillness, but not with you. Yeah, not with you, pile 4. I feel that's what your future spouse loves the most about you, is that, you know, you do the craziest things when actually you should do nothing. I don't know. It's like they're fascinated how you get up every time something happens in your life. It could also be that this future spouse knows you or get to know you in a time where, you know, other people would be defeated by what you've been through, but not you. You're saying, well, you know, that's just the beginning. Let's start again. Let's move somewhere else. Let's do another job. Let's do something different. I want to try this. I want to try that. It's like you're always getting up. In Germany, there's a saying, you're unbreakable. Yeah? You're unbreakable. And you're also someone that has learned to let go. And your future spouse, I think it could be that they still learn that when they get to meet you, that they still learn how to let go and how to go with the flow. But you're like their inspiration. Like, they like, wow, you know, she's just getting on her feet and doing her thing. Like, your future spouse loves about you that you're so strong. They think you have a lot of strength. You embody a lot of strength, and you're basically unbreakable. Your spirits are high. You are someone, like, I see them being very inspired by that for their own life. Yeah, that you never give up. And look at this. Now we're going to use these beautiful winter cards. How gorgeous are they? I got them for like every season, and I'm so proud. So I'm gonna do a lot of season readings. Let's see. You guys love them for the Christmas time. So let's see. What is your future spouse? What do they love the most about you, pile 4? Let's see what comes out. Yeah, you're resilient, right? The 9 of Cups. You have accomplished so many different things, you know. You see all these different cups in the back, and you're saying, well, I'm not giving up, you know. This is so cute. It's like you're saying, well, you know, I have all these opportunities, or I have lived through all these things in the past, so I'm not going to give up now. You're someone, you know, when you have a wish fulfillment, or when you want to make something happen, you're going to make it happen. Yeah, you've been on the path towards your pursuit, and you never give up. Yeah, you're someone that never gives up. If there's a way, that's where you go. And this is what your future spouse loves the most about you. How cute is that? And look at this, guys. This is what I was saying. You know, the 4 of Wands is this twin flame cute couple card where they're like cheering for each other. So you're like strengthening each other's bond. You're like happy in winter. When everyone is sleeping at home, you guys are happily doing your own thing. You know, you're saying, well, we don't give up. We just you know, we just move somewhere else, or we just start something up, but we're gonna have fun. So this is you out and about having fun. Even if you would sit at home, you find always something to enjoy. It never gets boring with you. This is what your future spouse also loves the most about you. It never gets boring. Like, you always find something to do, and they love that. Yeah, they also love that you see them as equal. This is what I'm getting in as well. That you see them as equal. Maybe other people have treated this future spouse as, maybe because of the age gap, or I don't know, but maybe they treated them in a different way, but you see them as equal. This is beautiful. So let's see, what is the card, the message that comes out from this future spouse? This is the last card that I'm going to get. What is the message of this future spouse? Let's see what they want to tell you. One message for my winter pile for the future spouse. Let's see. Some cards came out. That's too many. I'm gonna take one card. Give me one card. Okay, one card comes out and it says, you need to stay connected to your inner wisdom and guidance, okay? I do sense that you're already guided towards each other, guys. It could also be that you already found each other, that you already know who your future spouse is, but at the moment you're in separation, or you know, this could be talking about twin flames, that you guys share this soul connection, and this is in the pursuit of your own happiness. This is in the pursuit of finding them. So it could be that your future spouse is saying, you know, stay always connected to your inner guidance and to your inner wisdom, and you find the path towards me, and we will find each other, and then, you know, we're gonna be happily married. Very beautiful. So I hope you love this reading, guys. I hope it made some kind of sense for you. And yeah, this was a requested reading, so I hope you liked it, and tune in again and take care. Bye, guys.